Hey guys, it's me again. I'm gonna make this short and sweet because I have like a lot of homework to do for like finals and stuff. But I did get a question from Karina asking about the costume design major. I don't really know too much about the costume design major, but I do know a couple of people that are in it, and from what they tell me, it's a lot of work. It's almost as much work as the fashion design major, but it's a lot more like complicated pieces and a little bit more elaborate themed outfits that they do. So I don't know, I guess you can say that I don't know, I wouldn't say it's harder than the fashion design major, but it's really elaborate, and I know they work really, really hard, like all the time, and you have to be on your game, because if you're not on your game, you're not going to get your projects done in time. It's a lot of work. I'm in the VCOM major, and like I said in my first video, it's a lot of work. It's very time consuming, but I don't think it's as, the projects are as intense and are as long and time consuming as the fashion design majors, as well as the costume design majors. One thing I can say about the costume design major is a lot of the people in that major are really just really animated and really fun and just think out of the box and are into all of that fairy type of stuff. So it's kind of like a really fun major. If you're really open to like meeting new people and your personality is good, you'll make like a lot of really good friends. As for the people at FIDM, everyone's really nice there. Everyone kind of tries to help you out. There's some people though that think that they have an upper hand than a lot of people and kind of stick their nose up, but don't worry about those people because who cares? Like, there's so many other people that are like so much nicer, and you have to really network, because it's not like what you know anymore. Unfortunately, it's who you know. So if you know a lot of people, it's easier to get to where you're going a lot quicker. As for the teachers are amazing. Like I said, I can only talk for the teachers in the visual communications major, but I'm pretty sure that all the teachers in every major are really good, really knowledgeable. I must say FIDM does a very good job with picking teachers because they're really knowledgeable. They know what they're talking about. They're actively in the field. So they're doing this work right now. They're knowing what's going on currently. They're knowing things that are changing. They're always advising you to do different things and like ways you can get into it, how they got into it. So they give you a lot of advice, and like it's advice that you should really listen to take into consideration, because like I said, they know what they're doing. They've been there, they've done that. So yeah, I could say that the classes, I don't know if you guys looked into it, but for those who haven't, each class is 3 hours long, and there's some classes that are 6 hours long. And they say for every 3 hours, you should spend 6 hours in homework per class. So I'd say it's more or less, depending on the class. If it's like a really hands-on project class, I'd say you probably spend more than 6 hours per week for that class. But if it's like a prereq, a general education class, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours at the most. But yeah, all of the teachers and the staff are really great. Like I said about the people, everyone there is their own person. Everyone's like, there to do what they have to do and leave. It's not like a crazy campus life. Like, when I moved out there, out here alone. I moved from Florida, and it was the first time ever living outside, like away from my mom and my parents. I didn't know anybody coming here. I started going to school. I'd go to school, go home, go to school, go home, do my homework, go to school, go home. I didn't have a social life for like the first couple of quarters. And then I started meeting people through school, started going out more, and then just tried to like get to know a lot of people and do different things. It's really hard because you don't have much time for anything else. Like, besides homework, and if you must work, which I had to work, so I worked about 12 hours a week, tried to fit that in, and which isn't a lot, so it was really easy for me to do. But I would definitely say if you don't have to work, don't do it, because your products for your homework is going to come out like so much better, and you're going to be so much more pleased and happy with it that you spent time on it and you didn't just like rush through it because you just got out of work and you're so tired and you're like up to 3 in the morning doing it. So I don't know. I'm sorry that I couldn't give you more information on the costume design major, but I really hope this helps. Just a word of advice: